Good morning, Southern California, AM 1220 KHTS. Host Fred Arnold on the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce Business Spotlight. I'm joined by my good friend Bob Kaplan. Robert Kaplan is with the Bank of Santa Clarita. Been a banker for over 4 decades.
Yes, very long time.
Yes.
Love it. I get off on it.
Yeah, it's awesome, and always helping business owners such as myself find solutions to many of the challenges we have or opportunities we have. But it's funny because our next guest on the air is going to be Bill Miranda, Bill, city councilman, and he was trying to take your 10 minutes, wasn't he?
Yes, and remember, he's a public employee making $17.75 a month.
Oh yeah, you know what? That's it. For as many hours as he put in, I think he's working for free.
He is working for free.
The
He's a great
Signal's going
guy.
to do a story on that soon. we had Bill and his beautiful wife Norma and I for dinner the other night, and what a nice guy. We're so happy for him to be on the city council. So
Yeah. He's a real person and he's a politician. How about that?
yeah, can you imagine that? Well, anyway, Robert, my banker. Robert's a great guy. Been in the business so long, knows business, but knows relationships. And I think that's the key of what you do. How do you build these relationships? What's important? Because some of the greatest referrals you give me in the mortgage biz are people that you've had solid relationships with.
Because it's all about the individual you're dealing with. It's never about myself or that type of thing. It's never about that. It's always learning who the borrower or potential borrower is going to be, who the individual is, and really what are they trying to accomplish. Usually they come up with the same word. Everybody wants a line of credit. That's their big word.
Yep.
Line of credit, line of credit.
Line of credit.
And that's fine, and I let the customer talk, the potential customer, and then we talk about what the needs are, what they're looking to do, and how they want to get it done, and their long-range goals. And that really helps me set the stage for what I feel I can handle with them.
Well, you know what a line of credit does, it helps you in case of an emergency. And let me just tell you, Robert knows about emergencies. Late last year, or mid last year, gets in a cycling accident. Yep, you
Yes.
can move your arm now, right?
I can move my arm.
And thank God you had reserves and home equity lines of credit, because then you're able to survive.
That's
Sometimes
correct.
that line of credit gets you through the biggest challenges in life.
That's correct. Everybody should have a line of credit, whether you're a business person or an individual. You never know when the need's going to pop up. And this way, it takes a headache away.
Yeah, in case of emergency. Let's talk about everybody right now. The hot thing is buying commercial real estate.
Love commercial real estate.
Well, if you love it and they love it, then there's something right.
Something's right. It's good. There's a lot of it out there. People are buying property. A lot of owner users, a lot of investment properties. Obviously, we look at each one a little bit different. An owner user, a little less down payment, depending upon cash flow. Investment, you're going to put more money down. There's no doubt about it. But you're in it for the long run. Are you going to minimum break even every month? You should make a few bucks. Then you have depreciation. Now you're making money. After a couple of years, you're reducing your total outstanding debt. You have a write-off, and you got a customer who's actually paying you a monthly fee.
You know, one thing people forget about is when you go to retire, you have your house, it's almost paid off, and you have, let's say, $1 million in your retirement, which isn't abnormal for even a city employee, if they have some type of deferment, right?
That's correct.
And you've been saving since you're younger, $15,000, you're going to have some money. What happens is you start pulling $10,000 a month, $15,000 a month from your retirement. You end up paying more in taxes as a retired person than you did working.
That's
because you
correct.
don't have the big mortgage. A lot of times, if you have commercial real estate and and a house that's close to being paid off, you could borrow against those. And when you take that money, there's no tax.
No tax
Because
on
you're
an equity
borrowing
line.
against it.
That's right, and it's yours. It's all yours. There's no taxes on it. So obviously, again, a good thing to do. If you're thinking about retiring, maybe you want to get a nice large equity line on your house. Maybe.
Yeah,
It's up
maybe,
to the
maybe not.
individual.
But it allows you to take less money as income
That's
and
correct.
reduce your tax costs.
And still live a good lifestyle.
And still give you can manage that expectation.
Yeah.
And some people don't think about it. Before we finish up, some of the other services that the bank offers?
So obviously, we're a bank. We like to take deposits because your deposit is we're taking that money, we're lending it out to somebody else. So it's very nice. Obviously, checking accounts. We're really a business bank. We're really business related. We don't do any single family residence financing, maybe as an investment property, but not for individuals. So we like to have that. We have a full SBA department, and we're a preferred lender. Craig Connor's our SBA guy. He is great. Actually, his office is right opposite mine. If I get a call from an existing customer or a new customer, they're looking to buy a piece of commercial real estate, owner user, I bring Craig right in. He knows what's going on. You have Elizabeth Hopp, who's our EVP.
Oh, isn't she great?
Oh, I've known Elizabeth for over 30 years. I worked with her about 35 years ago. She is great. She's our head banking officer. She's very sharp. She knows what she's doing. She'll lead you in the right direction. Of course, everybody now, hardly anybody comes to the bank. We got a beautiful bank, and everybody's doing ACHs.
Or they come out to you.
Or they come out.
Yeah,
That's
they could,
correct.
or you come out to
Or
them.
I go out to them. I love to see an owner in his domain or her domain.
And in their domain, so you can help. You also do machine financing?
Yeah, absolutely. We do equipment financing, new purchases. We even go up to 100% financing depending upon what it is. I always tell my customers, if you hear something from a broker or somebody who's a leasing person that they have this great deal, let's take a look at it. If it's a better deal than me, you take it. If not, remember at the end of 3, 4, or 5 years, you're going to own that equipment.
Yep, got it. Well, after 30 years on the 4055, happy to be in Santa Clarita, right?
Was started off here, went down to the west side, did a horrible commute of 3 to 4 hours a day. It's almost like I went to heaven starting to work for Bank of Santa Clarita. Yeah. I'm 1 mile from my house. It's great. I know a lot of people in the community, love this community. It's a great place to be. Bill Miranda, who's next up, known Bill for a very long time. Great guy. It's just good to know everybody. I've known Fred for a long time. So know your people, know your borrowers, have a lot of fun. Borrow money from Bank of Santa Clarita. We're a good place.
I love it, and I'm just tell you right now, I don't think any of the big banks will ever hire me as a consultant because I am a small bank guy and credit union guy.
It's the way
I
to be.
believe in the small financial institutions that can serve you, that when you can go talk to the manager and the manager's manager easy.
That's it.
That's what it's all about. Ladies and gentlemen, Robert Kaplan, Bank of Santa Clarita. Great guy in town, fellow provisor.
Fellow provisor.
Yes.
Love it.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming to town.
Great. Thank you, Fred.
The number of the bank. Can't forget that.
362 6004.
6004.
Yeah, mine's 60. Direct dial number. So 661-362-6004. Robert Kaplan, Bank of Santa Clarita, Senior VP.
Thanks, Robert.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed this edition of the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce Business Spotlight. Shows Fred Arnold on AM 1220 KHTS.